This is Reverse Reset Restore, the podcast that aims to help you reverse your negative belief systems and their impact on your mind and body, reset your habits, and restore your life now. I'm your host, Sally, a recovering chronic overthinker and now in hot pursuit of living an authentic, healed life of self-acceptance. Change comes from within. It's day 2 of our 31 days of self-care as part of Mental Health Awareness Month, and today we are looking at how you can practice mindfulness in just 60 seconds. Our days are busy, our plates are full, and often we allow our self-care practices to fall away as we try to meet deadlines and expectations and demands of life. As Highland et al. Wrote in their 2015 paper, Mindfulness at Work, a new approach to improving individual and organizational performance, most of the time our perception is limited by our attention span, fragmented by continuous distractions, distorted by our biases, assumptions, and expectations, and regularly hijacked by our emotional reactivity. Here's where taking even just a minute for yourself at some point throughout your day can be transformative and alleviate some of those stresses and emotive experiences that seem to be never ending in their pursuit of our attention. I don't want to assume that you know what mindfulness is, so before we look at some techniques that you can try today, let me walk you through what mindfulness is all about. If you are aware of mindfulness and its benefits, feel free to zip down to the chapter where we go through today's 5 mindful minutes. Mindfulness is a mental practice and a state of consciousness characterized by focused awareness on the present moment, without judgment or attachment to the thoughts, feelings, or sensations that arise. It involves paying deliberate attention to your thoughts, emotions, bodily sensations, and the surrounding environment in a non-reactive, accepting way. You might think that mindfulness is the same thing as meditation. Not quite. While it has its roots in Buddhist meditation practices, it's been adapted and secularized for use in various contexts, including psychology, medicine, and wellness. It's often used as a therapeutic tool to reduce stress, anxiety, and depression, improve concentration, and enhance overall well-being. Research has shown that regular mindfulness practice can have a range of benefits, including improved mental and emotional health, reduced reactivity to stress, increased self-awareness, and enhanced relationships. Many people find that incorporating mindfulness into their lives helps them live with greater intention, resilience, and a deeper appreciation for the present moment. What will you get out of it? Glad you asked. Here are 3 key components of the benefits of mindfulness in your life. Present moment awareness. Mindfulness encourages you to be fully present in the here and now. Instead of dwelling on the past or worrying about the future, you focus your attention on what is happening in the present moment. Non-judgmental awareness. Mindfulness involves observing your thoughts, emotions, breath, and sensations without passing judgment or labeling them good or bad. It's about accepting things as they are without trying to change them. Acceptance. Mindfulness promotes an attitude of acceptance, allowing you to acknowledge and experience your thoughts and emotions without resistance. This can lead to greater emotional balance and inner peace. Now we've talked about why being present, non-judgmental, and accepting of your experiences is important, let's look at 5 super quick practices you can do in under 60 seconds to give yourself a moment of mindfulness whenever you need one. And since you can do at least 3 of these with me right now, you'll already be done and dusted for today's exercises by the end of this episode. Number 1, the 1-minute breathing exercise. One of the simplest ways to practice mindfulness in a minute is through focused breathing. Find a quiet spot or take a brief pause wherever you are. Close your eyes if you feel comfortable to do so. Inhale deeply through your nose for a count of 4. Hold your breath for a count of 4. Exhale slowly through your mouth for a count of 4. Repeat this cycle for 1 minute. This exercise helps anchor your attention to your breath. It calms the mind and reduces your stress. Number 2, body scan in 60 seconds. A quick body scan can help you reconnect with your physical self. Start at the top of your head and mentally scan down through your body. Notice any areas of tension or discomfort. Release tension and relax each body part as you go. One of the ways that you can do this is actually tighten the area that you feel tense and then relax it. Spend a few seconds on each area working your way down. By the end of 1 minute, you'll feel more grounded and relaxed. Number 3, the minute of gratitude. You can practice gratitude in just 60 seconds. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. Think of 3 things you're grateful for in this moment. Visualize them in your mind and savor the positive feelings. Express thanks to yourself for the universe for these blessings. Gratitude can quickly shift your focus to the positive aspects of life. Number 4, mindful observation. Engage your senses to become fully present. Pick an object within your immediate surroundings. Examine it closely. Notice its colors, its textures, the details, the design. Use all your senses, touch, smell, even taste if it's appropriate. Concentrate solely on this object for 1 minute. This practice hones your ability to stay in the present moment. Number 5, the 1 minute mind dump. Clear your mental clutter. Now, grab a piece of paper and a pen. You can also do this on your phone or even internally in your mind if you don't have the time, space, or opportunity to write this down. Although I recommend waiting to use a pen and paper if possible, or, it be a minimum your phone, as I personally think this is the most effective way to mind dump. Set a timer for 1 minute. Write down everything that comes to mind without judgment. Don't worry about coherence or grammar or spelling. Just everything that comes flickering into your head, get it out. This exercise can help release pent-up thoughts and make space for clarity. Amazing work! You've just learnt 5 easy, super short and highly effective ways to give yourself a mindful minute. These can be practiced anywhere and everywhere. I've practiced each one of these at various times while in places that finding a few minutes for a time out wasn't going to happen. A mindful minute is like a mini vacay, all in the comfort of your own mind. Just before we close out today's episode, I want to discuss what is termed informal mindfulness. Beyond formal meditation, mindfulness can be incorporated into your daily life. This means being fully present in everyday activities such as eating, walking, or even washing the dishes. It's about doing these tasks with complete attention rather than on autopilot. So, for example, instead of eating mindlessly, pay attention to each mouthful. Be aware of the flavors and textures rolling off your tongue. Put down your utensils between each bite. Informal mindfulness creates so much more opportunity to live in the here and now, rather than just running around on automatic pilot. I'd love to hear what your favorite mindful minute exercise is. Be sure to let me know in the comments section of today's post, the mindful minute, over on the Facebook group Reverse Reset Restore. And hit the subscribe button or give me a shout out with a quick review if you're so inclined. Your support is appreciated. Join me tomorrow for another self-care practice we're talking about. Talking. It's Talk Tuesday, and we'll be chatting about how asking for help is one of the best self-care strategies you can ever do for you. And if you're feeling overwhelmed about the day or days that lie ahead, feeling spun around by all the things that need your time and attention, remember these wise words from Matt Haig. Just when you feel you have no time to relax, No, this is the moment you most need to relax.